Okay, let's tell the audience the name of the famous designer.
This is Agga Grant. So this was our, second New York Fashion Week runway show. Argyle Avenue in Hollywood takes you up to the best houses in Hollywood, and Cary Grant was the best dressed actor in Hollywood. So it's that Hollywood Hills pool party brand. If you're going to Palm Springs for the weekend, that's what you would wear. If you were going on vacation to Hawaii, that's the kind of vibe. This season we did bananas and flamingos. You know, this is what it is? It's a bit of inspo. Really, really fun. Always fun to present at New York Fashion Week as well. I mean, Art Hearts is absolutely amazing.
Okay, when you see the models walking, right? You're gonna see the footage from the audience. Is it important for you when we capture the audience, how they react to particular looks?
Yes.
Is that something that helps you to make a decision which one produced, which one is working? And how do you distinguish what is reaction for a particular model that they love, or for the look that they're wearing? How do you know what they care?
Well, you know what? Some of the models are very clearly more popular than others, just from their different aesthetic and that kind of thing. The clothes, absolutely. So I determine, like, when people are really cheering for a particular print, that's when I know that's what we should present. And also, this show, it was very well thought out. So I started with some of my, they're still one of my favorite pieces, but I saved my best pieces for the middle of the show. So normally when you're watching a runway show, they come out with the best and then they kind of trickle off. This show specifically, waited to have the biggest ones in the middle of the show so that it was constantly pumping and everyone was constantly cheering.
When you're gonna do your lookbook, how do you pick the looks that you want to show, the models for the lookbook?
Yeah.
You can't show everybody, so how do you pick?
So last runway show I did in Miami, I had models from 11 different countries. Today, about 9 different countries. So Agga Grant always has a really broad range of models, every background, every ethnicity, every country. And so for me, it's really, really important that Agga Grant is always represented by every single background. So when we're doing our lookbook, it is different looks, different heights, different bodies, and always a really, really diverse group.
How do you plan the seating for the buyers? Are you gonna putting them in the front or in the back? Like, what's the key to place them properly?
I like to have the buyers and the big press in the front row. Some of my VIPs always like to do the front row as well. So, the buyers, they're the ones that buy, so they're the ones that need the most amount of attention.
How do you lure them in to come in? What's the trick?
Yeah, that's a really good point. Usually our PR will bring them or invite them. I always like to send them like a sneak peek of the range, and sometimes I'll gift them as well. But if they're looking to take on the brand, I really like them to be here to see it in action, to see the crowd responding, to see how it moves. So yeah, that's how I determine it.
Nowadays, social media, Instagram, all this, people don't need to see the shows, but runway is still relevant.
Yeah.
How do you balance those things? What makes the runway indispensable?
Yes, you know what? Here's the thing. I mix the two. So if you notice today on the runway, there were some very, very popular models. So I will find models from Instagram. Trevor Bell, this was his first ever runway show. I would follow him on Instagram, and some of his videos get 700,000 views. Insane. So that's kind of like, that's more than you. So I like to mix them up. You are. You're going to be in the next show with this very cool shirt. So yeah, I like to mix. I think the runway, people like to experience the brand and the energy of the brand, but you need social media to explore and explode the brand and to drive the awareness.
Okay, tell the audience one more time where to buy the collection.
Agga Grant is available online at argylegrant.com. We are in 30 stores all around America. We have our own store in Palm Springs, so you can find us kind of all around the country.
Do you know Ken Gray?
Palm Springs, yes. Yes.
His son is doing a show tomorrow. It's Style Fashion Week.
God, amazing.
So,
well, I'll hopefully be there. I love Palm Springs. Thank you so much for chatting with me. Thank you. Bye, guys.
cut.
Thank you so much.